folks. Welcome back to the Wild West Crypto Show. I'm Drew.
I'm Brent.
And we have with us, as we do every week, Jonathan Keim, CryptoCurrencyWire. Jonathan, how are you doing?
Oh, things are pretty good here. And how about for you too?
Good, good, good. I know you're still, warming up, figuring out all the features in your new studio and all that, but you look good, my friend.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, thanks.
You bet. Hey, let's dive right into it. And I've actually seen a couple of these. Grayscale debuts a new TV campaign, The History of Money. Talk about that.
For sure. So if you remember, we actually reported on their other campaign, the hashtag Drop Gold campaign. I don't know, it probably was about 8 months ago or so, and it definitely caught a lot of buzz, particularly when Peter Schiff weighed in, and we had some other executives weigh in from different publicly traded companies. It was a big deal. Now they're going after really the Fed, believe it or not. They're not bashful at all about the reason for digital currency right now is because of the crazy money printing that's going on around the world.
Yeah, and they're kind of unique the way that they're doing their campaigns. Like in the first one that I saw, they didn't even mention Bitcoin, but they go in, they made all these, references to it and all that. And then the second one that I saw, they do go and it actually lists, several of the top cryptocurrencies and all that. So this is a pretty aggressive campaign that's going to create a lot of awareness. I mean, it's a great one in my opinion.
For sure.
And the other thing is most people don't really think about money. I mean, they always think about money, but they don't really think about what is money, why do we use the type we do, what is fractional banking, what's the Fed, what is all the foreign currencies, how does it, because it's interesting how many people don't know squat about money other than they want a whole bunch of it.
Yeah, exactly. So, yeah, it's a good little education thing.
Great educational deal. Yeah. Let's see, Coinbase now allows Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP holders to pay for goods directly from their accounts. Tell us about that one, Jonathan.
Sure thing. So anybody that has ever bought crypto on Coinbase and then got it off of Coinbase, paying a fee, going through all the effort of getting it into a spendable wallet will realize just how big of a deal this is. So now it's a lot more seamless, and BitPay is accepted at Microsoft and some other really large organizations and just thousands and thousands of others. So I think this is going to make a big difference as far as people not just buying crypto and holding in Coinbase, but actually deciding to use it, kind of like how we use our credit card rewards here and there.
Yeah, no, let me ask you, and I'll have to read into this story, and actually I use Coinbase, and I didn't know that they were doing this. There was a long period of time they had their Shift card where you could actually use a Visa card and spend cryptocurrencies. So are they piggybacking on other mediums for doing that now, or is this a new initiative of theirs? I mean, I need to read this, but maybe you can tell us.
Yeah, no problem. So, right now it's not quite like a Visa, MasterCard world. There's so many different providers and some businesses accept them, some of them don't. And this is just a lot more of a direct, from what I understand, it's not going to be as hard to spend your Coinbase funds as it would, with some of the other workarounds that have been around in the past, or it'll be cheaper for the merchants. It's just Bitcoin, Ethereum, and XRP that you can spend. And it's understandable because 90% of all BitPay transactions are with Bitcoin.
Yeah, and I wasn't aware of that feature, but it's a good one, Jonathan, because with the volatility of the market, oftentimes if I'm needing to convert for some of the things that we're doing, I hate to convert it out of there, and then all of a sudden you look back at it and it's up 6%. Or something. So to be able to,
as long as it doesn't do it right there while it's converting,
Yeah.
I remember some of those stock trades that were like that. But you know what? The interesting thing about this is it's almost every week we got another way for people to seamlessly use their funds without spending a whole lot of time and effort to do it.
Yeah.
And using some of the technology and some of the infrastructure that's already existing. So I love it. I love it.
Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah. So this last one, I thought this is very interesting. 1 million Bitcoin wallets are now being used every day. That's quite a milestone, Jonathan.
That is a very, very big number. If you really think about it, 1 million addresses every day lit up, transactions going back and forth, knowing that doesn't even include the exchanges. A lot of crypto moves around without it actually being logged on the ledger. So I'm incredibly excited about this headline. We've actually hit this before during the peak of the crypto boom, late 2017, early 2018. But it's a little bit different this time because it's not so much people going from Coinbase to, say, Poloniex exchange or some of these other altcoin focused exchanges to buy random ICO tokens and small cryptos. I believe a lot of this is being driven by real usage. We are seeing Brazil and Argentina, just a tremendous amount of activity because of the economic crises that are ongoing. They were actually going on before the whole COVID thing. So now it's really accelerated. So it's important us Americans, we take a look, beyond our own borders and see what's really happening around the world, as this data relates to it.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. So yeah, another great one, and this marketplace continues to grow. Jonathan, really appreciate y'all's input every week because it shows us things that we typically aren't seeing. So
not a problem. I enjoy looking through all the headlines. I learn a lot myself.
That's awesome. Jonathan, thank you very much, my friend. We will see you next week on the Wild West Crypto Show.